All right, I believe this is stage 2. I could be wrong, but it's the stage we're going to review. Let's watch, then we'll talk. Fun little stage. All right, empty gun or loaded gun on the barrel. One of the more dangerous starts with my X5 P320 because with the extended mag release, if I come straight down on top of the pistol, I will have a speed unload. Drop the magazine real quick. So I tend to pick the pistol up with a two-hand grab. Trying to get the spacing of the footwork down here to get up here to get this, because it was a pretty nasty, it was a nice tight array, it was a good array. Down the side of the wall there, I had to have a foot up on the board in order to get the sight alignment, sight picture I wanted. And that wasn't easy to do because with the 2x2s, you need to step on them just right. So here we go. It was heels on, so you have the one heel up on the edge of the board so I can push off better. Let's go back and look at it. It's worth talking about. This heel is off the top of the board, sitting against it. The other heel is up on the board just a hair, so I can drive with that foot going forward. Big step forward. You can see I missed the foot placement just a hair. I had to come in a little sideways. Want to get it squared up to make sure we're not going to foot fault. And when I pick the gun up, if you notice, what I do is I grab right hand, puts fingers in front of the pistol grip. So if the pistol tries to slide forward on me, if I bump it, it's going to go right into my hand. Then I grab the scope and actually lift the pistol up into my hand. That way there's no downward pressure to have risk dropping the magazine. Get it up to eye target line, boom. Get my shots off, start to load the legs here when I pivot. It disappeared really quick behind the barrels. Then step back for this one. I'll break hand contact to move to the right to get a quick arm pump, then I'm right back up into the gun. For me, most of the time when I have to move from right to left, I try to break the hands free to control the muzzle in a better area. I'm not a big fan of most of the time moving from right to left with the two hands on the pistol all the time. I move over this way, driving the gun into this position. And what I did is there was a target I could take on the way over to this wall, on the inside of that port or that wall. I could take it was wide in the open. So I had an option of shooting it, come in here, shoot on this side of the port, then transition to shoot a couple targets on that side of the port. I decided, since that wide open target was there, there was something to shoot in this dead space here that I felt had high confidence of good results. So I took it. Then I shoot the two behind the wall and immediately drive to the one just down the wall. So it was a good transition. I get a little befuddled with my footwork here. Watch this at full speed. Got a little jacked up in my footwork there. Now, you don't normally see me shoot that quick on targets. I went more aggressive on this one, willing to accept Alpha Charlie to not have to wait for two exposures here. It paid off. I think I went two Alpha Charlie on the swinger or on the bobber. Quick move over, kept the gun up relatively high. Nice cadence across there. Good management for recoil. Nice little stage. It was fun. But going back to the beginning, some of the things that helped, this foot here helped me get going. When I get to the barrel, knowing how my equipment works, which is important, that if I put any downward pressure on that pistol, I'm going to send the magazine a-flying. I attack the problem with two hands to make sure it doesn't go down. And then while transitioning to targets coming across, oops, sorry, going from that start position across, there was some open space that I filled time by scoring points right there instead of wasting time. Hope that helps you out.